Hello, my name is Hasibullah. I'm a tax accountant with MHE Financial Services, where we have been serving clients for over 11 years. One of the most frequent questions that we asked is, why is my refund so low? Why am I not getting a refund this year? Why do I have to pay money to the government? It's true that there are a lot of credit that has disappeared from your tax return in the past couple of years. Namely the Children Fitness Credit, Children Arts Credit, Transit Passes effective July 2017, Renovation Tax Credit, Caregiver Credit for parents staying with you who are over the age of 65. It's true those credit has disappeared, but that is not the reason why you would be looking at paying income tax to the government. Your refund might be low because of those reasons, plus the income tax rate has gone down as well. The federal tax rate over 45,000 used to be at 22%, which has been lowered to 20.5% now. So the reason people end up paying taxes is the obvious reason is taxes has not been deducted correctly. So and we cannot expect a refund from income tax return because the taxes that are being deducted by your employer is not of more like a savings plan. It's the tax that you need to pay on your income. People think that, oh, I should be getting a refund because my employer is deducting taxes. No, it's not a savings plan. If you want to get a return at the end of the year, you have to ask your employer to deduct more taxes. Otherwise, you won't be looking at a refund. Or you should have other credits to claim. So you have to have tuition credits, or if you have to have RRSP contribution. Those are the factors that would trigger a refund. Just because your employer is deducting taxes, and if you have only one T4, it doesn't automatically means you should be getting a refund. You know, if you might have a spouse who's not working and you might be able to claim some spousal amount in your income tax, that would help you to get a refund. If you have multiple jobs and you have not filled out a form called TD1, another form is called TD1AB, you would be looking at paying back to the government. If you had employment insurance that you collected, it could be a regular benefit, a maternity benefit, or a sickness benefit. Those are all taxable benefits. If you have received EI and no taxes were deducted, or as taxes were not deducted correctly, then yes, you will be looking at paying back to the government. When you have multiple jobs, when you start a second job, or if you have a part-time job, your employer should be giving you a form like this. It's called TD1, TD1AB. What it tells your employer is this is the only job you have, or this is your second job, and how they should be deducting your taxes. If you have a TD1, for your first job that you do, should have an amount on the top. What you're telling your employer is, this is the first job I have. Please don't deduct taxes on the first 11,809 for federal and 18,915 for provincial. For your second job, you cannot claim that same amount. If you claim it, your taxes will not be deducted correctly. You need to cross this off and put a 0 so that your employer start deducting taxes if it's a second job or if it's a part-time job. Or if you're looking to get a refund, if you want to get a refund at the end of the year, you ask your employer to give you this form, or you just download it from CRA. You cross this amount, you put 0, you hand it back to your employer, then they would be deducting taxes on it. And then, if that's the only job you have, you should be expecting a refund. If this is a second job, obviously you have to put 0. You shouldn't be expecting a refund, but you shouldn't be expecting to pay either. When you apply for T4E and employment insurance, it asks you, how do you want your taxes to be deducted? Do you want to claim a personal amount? Do you want to claim a personal amount for yourself and for your spouse? Or you don't want taxes to be deducted at all? You have to make sure you claim the correct amount. Everybody's situation is different. Talk to your accountant, talk to your tax preparer about what you should fill in your employment insurance claim form so that taxes gets deducted correctly. The other reasons why you may end up paying is you may have had a large withdrawal from your RRSP and not enough taxes were deducted. So if you are on a 30% tax bracket, or I should say 30.5% tax bracket, and you withdraw only $5,000 from your RRSP, your bank will only withdraw or withheld 10% taxes, but that is not your tax. That is just a withheld amount. So at the end of the year, you will end up paying that extra 20.5% on that $5,000 withdrawal. So there could be so many different reasons why you are owing taxes or why you are not getting as much refund as you used to. Or why you're not getting a refund at all. If you have only one T4 and no deductions to claim, no RSP, no bus passes, no tuition credits, then you are not supposed to get a refund. Your refund is supposed to be zero, because we all use payroll software these days, which are very accurate, and we make sure that we are not over deducting taxes and we're not under deducting taxes if you have filled that form correctly. So if with one T4 you're not supposed to get a refund. The reason you get a refund because of all those credits. Okay, I hope you like this video. Thank you very much for watching.